Arrowhead Stadium, as we all know, is one of the loudest places in the NFL. And we're sure its 79,000 fans will be out in force again. Welcome to Kansas City. I'm Tom Hammond. Beside me in the booth, Chris Collinsworth. We're looking forward to this Week 14 matchup between the Chiefs and the Texans. We're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Let's take it down to the field. Number 6 looks to send this one deep. Not a bad kick. Fields it at the 9. They'll start this drive at the 24.
Jones on the return. The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Texans bring in the nickel package. He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in. Pass is complete. Gain of 2.
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Second and 8 coming up here.
The 26-yard line.
The Chiefs line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. Again was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Third and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch the throw on the screen.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarter defense. No chance there to pick up the first.
5-yard gain on the play.
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
And it will go out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Makes the catch. He's pushed out at the 32-yard line. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Chiefs bring in the nickel package. They'll give it off here. He breaks the tackle.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
From their own 34-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Play action. And it's tipped away. Number 80 was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Third and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs line up in a 4-3. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down. Jones is back deep to receive. And it will go out of bounds. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
I formation here. They hand it off. Gonzalez seems to be a little shaken up on that play. Second and 7.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Flacco lines up with a split backfield. Fullback handoff.
It's so important to pound the defense with the run because it just wears defenses out.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
You got finish, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Price takes off in motion.
Screen down. Screen down. Screen down. All right, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up, baby. That's it. Let's go. That's it.
Here's the give. The 40. First down, looking to throw. All kinds of pressure. Pass is complete. Gain of 2.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. He got depleted. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back on first down. Vilma gets the pick. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
41-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. He couldn't hang on to it. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Texans come out in bunch formation. Back to throw. Under heavy pressure. Defender tips it away. Number 10 wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Chiefs bring in the nickel package. He drops back to pass. And the pass falls incomplete. Number 29 was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
First down now and 10 to go.
On the 20-yard line.
Lead lines up as the deep back, high formation.
Well, any successful running attack requires good blocking up front, and we just saw it there.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Single set backfield. He drops back. It's incomplete. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Texans bring in the nickel package. Drops back. It's completed. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. The defense just didn't match up well on that play. They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line up in an I. Flacco sends one of his guys in motion. Here's the halfback. Stays on his feet.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
Second and a yard.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ace is left. Ace is left.
Lead is the single setback. They give it to the tailback.
Those are the kind of runs you can really build your offense around. If you can pick up that kind of a gain for a first down, it makes it so much easier to throw the football.
First down now and 10 to go.
On the 38-yard line.
Down right. Down right.
5 DBs on the field. Drops back on first down. Past the line. looking to throw. Brings it in. 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
On the 18-yard line.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. On the ground with a tailback. And he'll scamper past the first down marker on the play. This is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. A little misdirection. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second 11 yards out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
High formation here. Here's a counter play. Vilma hits him for a loss. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The Texans line up with a nickelback. And so at the end of the first quarter, we're all even.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Down inside the 15. The Houston Texans bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Put some air under it. Drops the sure pick. That one's a heartbreak.
It really is, Tom, because that had a chance to just stop this drive right in its tracks.
Number 17 can give his team the lead. And it's good. Kansas City gets ready to kick it away. The kick is away. Fields it at the 11. Still moving. Houston will try to take the lead on this drive.
On the return.
First down now and 10 to go.
25-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs line up with a nickelback. He's under pressure. Pass completed. How about that pass?
Nice job by the quarterback that time, recognizing the corner blitz, getting the ball out of there, and picking up the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down. Drops the easy pick. Number 80 wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Chiefs go with a 4-man front. They'll give it off here. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with the blitz.
Kansas City lines up in a dime defense here. Defense closing in. Caught! What a catch! calls for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. Falls incomplete. Royal was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lee lines up as the single back. Tips it away.
Yeah, sometimes those tip balls end up being tipped up in the air, and that's what defenses really feed on, those tip drills.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Houston Texans bring in their quarter defensive package. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure, and the pass falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up, and we're probably going to see the punting unit.
And Tom, I think the pressure got to him there. He just got uncomfortable in the pocket and missed that one.
Tate to punt. McFadden is back deep to return. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. They'll take over at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the I formation. On the ground with a tailback.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
Second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Chiefs bring in their dime package. On play action, it's completed. He is hit hard on the play. Shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Texans come out in bunch formation under heavy pressure. Pass is complete. Reed gains 4 yards on that reception.
On the play.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. They go with a pitch to the right. He's tackled at the 34. He records his third tackle of the game.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football at the defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Rodgers will line up with the shotgun formation.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
32-yard line.
The Chiefs line up with a nickelback. They hand it off.
McFadden on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Wilson will try to tie this game up. No good. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 37-yard line. One-man backfield. Simon goes in motion. They go with the run. What a shot!
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here's a counter play.
Usually if you run the football this well early in the game, it bodes well for what may happen later, because as defenses tire, sometimes you break those big runs.
So about 3 minutes left.
46-yard line.
We got it. We got it. We got it. Come on.
The Texans bring in the nickel package.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
They give it to the tailback. Makes the run. Pass completed. They'll give it off here.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
One-man backfield. Here's the halfback. Still going. Right through the defender. Lee wasn't able to break free, but he did pick up the first. Just under 2 to go in the quarter.
34-yard line.
Flacco lines up with a split backfield. They'll give it off here. Number 73 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. Second and 9.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Flacco lines up in the shotgun formation. They give it to the tailback. Culberson drops him for a loss. The back really didn't have a chance there to show what he could do.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They come out in a nickel. He drops back. Almost picked. Marshall was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Tate is waiting for the snap. McFadden back deep to return. Calls for the fair catch. The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. They'll give it off here.
Everybody knows it, but a tough running game will help your passing attack be even more effective.
From their own 6-yard line.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. here's the halftime. He didn't get back to the line. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Third down now, 7 yards to go. The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Here's the give. Kansas City will take a timeout. Jones awaits the snap. Jones back to return it. Fields it at the 39. And they finally bring him down at the 49-yard line. Flacco back in the shotgun for this one. Steps up in the pocket. Passes on the move. Makes the catch. Rice caught that one for a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 now.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Texans bring in their dime package. Throws the deep pass. It's completed.
And the speed was really the difference there. As defenders try to make plays against them, they have to respect that speed. That time they gave him just a little bit too much room.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 3-0 Chiefs.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Houston awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter. He kicks it off. Takes it from the 10. He's still going. Houston trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Ball on their own 18.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
The Kansas City Chiefs line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Single set backfield. And that one should be on the defense.
Encroachment number 98.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from
Ball
you.
on the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. He drops back to pass. Can't hang on. He was hurried on that last play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Third and 2. Ball on the 26-yard line.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field for the defense. Drops back to pass. It's completed. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough to play defense in this league. When you get guys that can throw it and catch it like that, to try and stop them for a short gain is just awfully tough.
30-yard line.
McFadden lines up as the deep back. I formation. A little misdirection.
As a back, you always have to be ready because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play.
Offense facing a 2nd and inches situation. The Kansas City Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. I know this wasn't a big run, but he still did a good job getting the first down. From their own 41-yard line. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. They hand it off. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second down and 5.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Delayed handoff. Jones-Drew gets 3 yards on the carry. This is the 8th play of this drive. They line up at the 50. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. Hunter will drop him behind the line, and they'll settle for the run on 3rd down.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Jones is the deep man awaiting the return. Signals for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I formation here. Here's the give. Huge hit. Lee picks up a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Draw play. Didn't get very far.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
We've got 3rd and long here.
Not across our middle.
The Houston Texans bring in the nickel package.
Hey, what you got for me, baby?
Drops back to pass. Pass is complete. What a brutal hit. Great catch on 3rd down by Ginn.
And that's exactly why this quarterback has so much confidence throwing to him, because he knows that this guy has some of the most reliable hands in all of football.
First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Lead as the deep back as they line up in the I. Here's the halfback. Gets away from the defender. Gain of 3.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
From their own 38-yard line.
On the 38-yard line.
I formation here. Pitch left. Number 39 only picks up about a yard there on the toss play. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. He drops back. Pass completed.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up fourth down.
Tate to punt. McFadden is back awaiting the punt. And it will go out of bounds. They line up at the 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play.
We've talked about how important vision is to running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
2nd and 3 now.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Gives it off. Nice play fake. Makes the grab. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Rodgers sends one of his guys in motion. They give it to the tailback. McFadden comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
On the play.
Second down and 8.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Here's the halfback. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Down right.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Here's a little draw play. McFadden can't quite get to the first down marker.
Well, we know that it's a passing game out there, and you have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you got to be able to run it too, and if you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
Jones is waiting for the snap. Jones is back deep to return the punt. Calls for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Houston Texans bring in the nickel package. He's going to run. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
And they get him there for the sack. And chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
Flacco sends one of his guys in motion. So, at the end of 3, the score is 3-0, Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs begin the fourth quarter with the ball, and they're up by a field goal. Third down now, 7 yards to go.
On the 23-yard line.
The Texans bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Tipped away. Marshall wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Tate awaits the snap. McFadden will be the return man. Fields it at the 30. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding on the receiving team.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
One-man backfield. Drops back on first down. It's completed. Hit and tackled at the 43. He looks to throw on first down. He's under pressure. Oh, and he dropped it.
Well, now you know why that guy doesn't wear an 80 number. He is never going to be mistaken for a wide receiver with those hands.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Delayed handoff. Still on his feet. Looks like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding on the offense. Number 70.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Chiefs go with a four-man front. Throws it deep. Still pushing. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Texans.
The
Extra point is good. Number 6 is just about ready to put his leg into this one. You got to keep the kick in bounds. Here's the ref's call.
First
And if he
down.
was trying to kick that ball out of bounds, he did a great job. That was a great job kicking that sucker out of bounds.
And they'll have the ball in great field position after that. Ball on their own 47.
47-yard line.
The halfback with the carry. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
Here's the halfback. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. Lead running hard, going right through the arm tackle.
On the play.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43. The Kansas City Chiefs line up with 5 receivers. It's completed. What a hit! Griffin might have been shaken up a bit on the play. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
On the ground with a tailback. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pro formation here. They hand it off. The fullback rumbles ahead for around a yard.
Gain on the play.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Texans line up with a nickelback. Pass is complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 30. Flacco seems to be a little shaken up on that play. Fourth and short.
Screen down, screen down, screen down. We got finish, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Marshall takes off in motion.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive going for it on fourth down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
First down now, and 10 to go.
At the 35-yard line. First and 10.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. On the ground with a tailback. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Chiefs go with a full-man front. Fakes the run. Pass is complete. Beautiful touch pass by the quarterback.
And I always thought that was one of the toughest throws for a quarterback to make. You get in there and you're so intense, and to try and put that sort of deft little touch on a ball, that's hard.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Number 10 goes in motion. A little misdirection. And he just got hammered. McFadden gets 3 yards on the carry.
Gain on the play.
It's second down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs bring in the nickel package.
Encroachment number 90.
And that one got
Second
him
down.
5 yards.
Yeah, we'll call that one cookies and scream. He went for the cookies, and the coach started screaming.
Second and 1.
They find themselves in scoring range.
27-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. He's dropped for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. Third down here, and they'll try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front. Here's a counter play. Jones-Drew gets 6 yards after taking the handoff on the counter play. in field goal range now.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. They go to the run. So a gain of about 1.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
21-yard line.
The Kansas City Chiefs come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. And he picks up about 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
This is the 8th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. They give it to the fullback. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's a fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
They'll line it up for the field goal. And it splits the uprights. Houston is up a touchdown. Number 6 has his team lined up for the kickoff. Decent kick. Takes it at the 12. Still on his feet.
Well, this is it, their last opportunity. The one positive part of this for the offense, though, is that everything becomes 4-down territory. So typically on offense, you get 3 downs. Now you get 4.
Take over first down, 10 to go.
First and 10.
They'll throw on first down. Throws it deep. There for the reception. They hurry back to the line.
Man alert sky, baby, man alert sky.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws the deep pass. Falls incomplete. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Gray lines up in the shotgun formation. He drops back. It's completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 13-yard line. So they pick up the first down, and I wouldn't write this one off just yet. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Screen.
Drops back on first down to the end zone. And it's intercepted in the end zone. And they really could have done without that. So after the interception, now it's first and 10. The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front. The Chiefs will take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. McFadden couldn't pick up any blocking on that play. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the fullback. Laws tackles him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out their quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
The Kansas City Chiefs go with a 4-man front.
Well, the offense really unable to do their job here. They were unable to keep control of the football. Now they're going to have to punt it away and give the other team one final shot.
Jones to punt. Jones is back deep to receive. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Texans line up with a nickelback. Drops back on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. Marshall was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They line up in an I. Drops back. Defense closing in. Pass is complete. So they keep the drive alive on that first down completion. They hurry back to the line. Gray takes a timeout. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. It's completed. So they pick up the first down, and I wouldn't write this one off just yet. And they'll line up as quickly as they can here. And he spiked it. Second down now with 10 to go.
On the 29-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Back to throw. Going for it all. There with the catch. Touchdown Chiefs. This kick should knock things up. And they look to tie things up. Up and good. Number 17 lines up to kick this one away. Kicks it off. Fields it at the goal line.
The
First and
Texans
10.
will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
And we can't determine a winner in regulation in this one, so we'll head to overtime with the score. The Kansas City Chiefs 10, the Texans 10.
Overtime is brought to you by Depends, the diaper that'll help you when things get this close in a football game. Depends.
Number 6 looks to send this one deep. He kicks it. From the 10. They'll take over at the 32-yard line.
Jones on the return. They'll start their own 32 at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back on first down. All kinds of pressure. And the pass falls incomplete. Again was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back. Pass completed. That was really a remarkable catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The defense comes out in the dime package. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. Marshall might have been shaken up a bit on the play. First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Lee lines up as the deep back. High formation. Little handoff. 8-yard gain.
Ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, two, baby.
They give it to the tailback. Nice run there. It will be enough to move the chain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Pro formation here. Gray sends one of his guys in motion. They'll give it off here. Number 39 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. This will make it a field goal game.
6 yards out. Rowe into attempt a field goal.
He got it. They win. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Kansas City Chiefs 13, the Houston Texans 10.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.
Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. Miami looks ready to kick it away.
To start the game. Godfrey back deep to return.
You got to keep the kick in bounds. Here's the ref's call.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One-man backfield. Here's the halfback.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The defense is in the nickel. Drops back to pass. He goes deep this time. Almost picked. Number 22 was defending on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Dolphins line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Number 48 cannot reach the first down mark.
Now the defense really stood their ground out there, didn't they? They just didn't let him get loose.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Screen, screen!
Little handoff.
They just have to keep pounding it at them. Just keep that defense tired on its heels, and the big gains will come later in the second half.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Lewis sends one of his guys in motion. On the ground with a tailback. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
2 on the play.
Third and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Plug it, plug it.
Here's a counter play. Good blocking up front, and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fool like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big gain.
38-yard line.
Nickel defense. They'll throw on first down. Passes on the move. Short pass. Campbell caught that one for a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 now.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ace, ace, ace.
One-man backfield. Drops back. What a hit! And a great pass by the quarterback who converts for the first.
Is a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Little handoff. Nice play fake. It's dropped.
You could see the receiver making a late adjustment of the ball. He was in perfect position and just dropped it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They line up in an I. Moore goes in motion. On the ground with the tailback.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 37-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Pitch left. Still moving. What a shot. They tried to get the first on the ground, and they were denied. Number 12 can give his team the lead. Hits the upright, no good. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Fox sends one of his guys in motion. They go with a run. House gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Dolphins bring in their quarter defensive package. He couldn't hang on to it. Not sure what the call is. Let's see what the flag is all
Pass
about.
interference on the defense. Number 42.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Out of the I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Drops the sure pick.
And that was a relatively easy interception that he let go in and out of his hands there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. He drops back to pass. And he just throws this one out of bounds. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. Nickel defense.
Keep that pressure, baby. Keep that pressure.
Back to throw. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Lead to punt. Higgins will be the return man. Signals for the fair catch.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Here's a draw. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Smith alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Pass completed. And he just got hammered. How about that pass?
Nice job by the quarterback that time, recognizing the corner blitz, getting the ball out of there, and picking up the first down.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
One-man backfield. On the ground with a tailback. Won't be stopped. Smith did a good job to get free and pick up the first on the play. First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Handoff on the draw. Still pushing.
As a back, you always have to be ready because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play.
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Single set backfield. They hand it off. Huge hit.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
Third down now with the marker set up just inside the 46.
Screen down, screen down, screen down.
Ace backfield this time. Drops back to pass. It's completed. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough to play defense in this league. When you get guys that can throw it and catch it like that, to try and stop them for a short gain is just awfully tough.
34-yard line.
They snap it to the back. Defense closing in. Tips it away. Number 81 was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
34-yard line.
One-man backfield. On the delay. The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it past the 24-yard line to pick up a first. The defense lines up in a dime. Pass completed.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 24, first down.
This is the 10th play of the drive. They find themselves in scoring range. The Dolphins line up with 3 receivers bunched. Drops back on first down. And it's knocked down.
The pass ball.
They really let the quarterback off the hook on that one.
Receiver on the play.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive.
23-yard line.
Passing in the game.
Ace backfield this time. He drops back. There for the catch. Nelson brings him down to the 20. A pickup of about 3.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
And this is the 12th play of the drive. They're in field goal range. Out of the I formation.
Watch the draw still.
And that's the end of the first quarter. No score after 1.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
It's third down now. To convert, they have to get it past the 13. Smith is the deep back as they line up in the I. The coach asked his defense to rise to the occasion, and that's exactly what they did. Number 12 can give his team the lead with this field goal. It's good. Ryan places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. The kick. Fields it at the 3. Won't be stopped. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. First and 10.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the I formation. A little misdirection.
Having a good mix of run and pass plays will help keep that defense honest.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They line up in an I. Past the line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
The offense decided to run it there, and they got a pretty nice gain.
On the play.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. There for the reception. Daniels gains a handful of yards on that reception.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Sweep left.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins bring in their dime package. It's completed. First down, looking to throw. And they get to him.
You're absolutely right. There is not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
Obvious passing situation here on second and long. Back to throw. Under heavy pressure, short pass, and it's tipped away. That was not a good throw at all.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
40-yard line.
Here we go, D.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. He drops back. The pass is complete. They'll come up way short on third down.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? It's almost a give up on that one. They basically settled for nothing and didn't even take a chance on picking up that first down.
Lee awaits the snap. Higgins is back deep to return the punt. And it will go out of bounds. They line up at the 14.
14-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Drops back on first down. All kinds of pressure. It's tipped away. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding on the offense, number 62.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
So the penalty puts them back for a first and long. One-man backfield. First down, looking to throw. Pass completed. The 30. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage. First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Smith is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he catches them. Hit and tackled at the 49-yard line. In on the tackle again, that's his fourth. A 10-yard gain.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Ace backfield this time. Sweep left. That does a good job to get away from the defender in the backfield.
And what a difference that one missed tackle made. If they make the tackle in the backfield, you end up with a loss. Your defense is jumping around. Everybody's excited. Instead, you miss it, and you give up a big play.
They give it to the tailback. On play action. With the catch. And that pass was moved.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
They're in field goal range.
25-yard line.
Little handoff. The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
10 yards from a score here.
On the 10-yard line.
The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal their last red zone trip. They'll give it off here.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
Second and goal now at the 9-yard line. Single set backfield. He drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone. Tipped pass. Higgins was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
And it just doesn't look like his head's in the game right now. I mean, he has to be able to maintain some focus and concentration, especially in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Watch the throw on the screen. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
Smith alone in the backfield. Hammy takes off in motion. He drops back. Rockets it out. And it's completed. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the point after is missed.
Boy, it's really all or nothing for a field goal kicker, isn't it? Either you're the hero or you're the GOAT, and right now he's wearing the GOAT horns.
Ryan tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep.
Godfrey back deep to return.
Gets a good kick here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
They'll
First
take
down
over
now
at
and
the
10 to
20-yard
go.
line. First and 10.
The Dolphins bring in the nickel package. He's going to take off. Made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
On the play.
And defensive coordinators hate running quarterbacks. They really do. Because it's one more spot on the field that against some quarterbacks, you don't have to defend.
Murphy was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
House lines up as the deep back, I formation. They hand it off. Play fake. Scrambles for yardage. He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football, or you're going to give up a first down like they just did.
And he catches it. They hurry back to the line.
Gain of 8 on the play.
He drops back. Throws it deep. Oh, and he dropped. Holmes was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
They'll face third down again here. They hand it off. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
Drops back on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. The quarterback did a nice job of avoiding the sack.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
50-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins line up with a nickelback. He lays it out there. Defender tips it away.
Pretty impressive athleticism on that play. To be able to turn his hips and run and still get his hands on the football.
This is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Play pass, play pass.
The Dolphins bring in their quarter defensive package.
Get the pressure on, come on, baby. Get the pressure on.
He drops back. Tips it away. Calls for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Throws it deep. Deflected and broken up. The offensive line had some trouble on that one, and he was forced to get rid of it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
I formation here. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. Back to pass. Pass completed. Williams calls a timeout.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up fourth.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Takes it at the 20.
55-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard. They'll take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Fox lines up with a split backfield. He looks to throw on first down. He decides to run. Just a short gain that time after the scramble.
Well, it beats a sack anyway. If it's not there, just pull the thing down, get what you can, and then take your lumps.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They line up in an I.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Dolphins 9, the away team 0. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Miami awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter. Booming kick. From the 6. Still moving. No return here again. That's his third touchback.
On the return. The
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
I formation here. Nice play fake. Pump fake. Throws the deep pass. Falls incomplete. The defense nearly got the quarterback on that.
And this offensive line is just going to have to do a better job. They're not allowing their quarterback to go through their progressions, and it's getting a little dangerous out there right now.
Gets it off. Play action. Pass completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Gain of 10.
The away team is challenging the ruling on the play.
The ruling on the field has been challenged. The player ran out of bounds. The ball will be spotted where the player stepped out.
And after looking into it further, they will reverse the call. Third and 1.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
They'll line it up again on third down. Play fake. It's completed. Great catch on third down by Robinson.
And that's exactly why this quarterback has so much confidence throwing to him, because he knows that this guy has some of the most reliable hands in all of football.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
throw on first down. Caught out of bounds, incomplete.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, two, baby. Set.
Back to pass. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Smith picks up about 3 on the play. Third down and 7.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Left side. Going deep. And the defender intercepts it. And that was a fantastic interception right there by Harris.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 31-yard line.
Set.
A little misdirection. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
Back to throw. Defense closing in, and he throws it away. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. We've got third and long here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Big play, baby. Come on.
The defense is in the nickel. Fox sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back. Pass completed.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Three and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in, and so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
Holding on the offense. First down.
The Dolphins will start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Posse in the game.
Smith is the single setback. Here's the halfback. And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay.
Gain of 4 on the play.
From their own 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Puts it up there. Looking deep to the right. There for the reception.
Yeah, I think they need to start cheap. Nothing else is working on this guy. You got to go hold him, trip him, do something because he's tearing this defense up.
Just 7 yards from a touchdown now.
7-yard line.
The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Second and goal now at the 8-yard line.
Solo.
One-man backfield. Drops back. Rifles it out there. Pass is complete. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that in the small spots that are so impressive.
Why go for two up by this margin? Lewis sends one of his guys in motion. Gives it off. And they failed to convert that time. Ryan is just about ready to put his leg into this one. He gets his leg into this one. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins line up with a nickelback. Setting up play action. He's going to run. Davis tackles him at the 25-yard line. Picked up a few yards on the scramble.
Believe me, though, at this level, quarterbacks' arms are better than their feet. So while that one had some moderate success, it's not something you want to be doing all day.
Here's the give.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Go get him. Let's go. Go get him. Go get him. We got it.
They hand it off. Nice play fake. Passes the line. That looked like a busted play to me, Chris.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Lee is waiting for the snap. Higgins is the deep man awaiting the return. Takes it at the 23. Still on his feet.
47-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards.
From their own 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Smith lines up as the single back. Pass completed. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down. First down now, and 10 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Here's the halfback. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
4 on the play.
It's second down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
I'm 43. I'm 43.
They hand it off. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this
Ball
play.
on the 50-yard line.
Big play, baby. Big play. Come on.
Lewis back in the shotgun. They give it to the tailback. On play action, it's completed.
Robinson,
The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Is a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. The halfback with the carry. Smith gets 6 yards on the carry.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 now.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Hands it off. Won't be stopped. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. Lewis has had a pretty good game out there for him passing the ball. With that completion, he's now over 250 yards through the air. This is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. One-man backfield. On the ground with a tailback. Kelly comes away with 2 yards on the carry. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Down inside the 15. The defense is in the nickel. Lewis sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back to pass. Steps out of bounds at the 3-yard line. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
They've got it all going on this drive, don't they? That is the 5th first down here. Now let's see if they can finish it off and stick it in the end zone.
First and goal at the 3. Kelly, the man in motion. Hand off to the fullback. They picked up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play. At the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is the Dolphins 15, the away team nothing.
The Miami Dolphins can really take control of the game on this drive as they start the 4th quarter in field goal range. 2.5 yards from the goal line now. It's a direct snap. Under heavy pressure. Throw on the run. Drops the easy pick. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Third and goal at the 2-yard line.
Who can make a big play? It's me. Tommy, you big
That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped for a loss. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. It's good. Ryan places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. The kick is away. Takes it at the 8.
Time is really a factor now. This offense has to get the ball down the field quickly because they're going to have to get it back and do it again.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
House lines up as the deep back. I formation. Here's the halfback on play action. He looks to throw on first down. He's laying it out there. It's completed. Stevens was there to bring the quarterback down on the play.
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Looked like the ref was going to call this one back.
Holding on the offense, number 67.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
That'll bring up second and long after the penalty.
25-yard line.
House is the deep back as they line up in the I. Collins has the pick. Not a good time for an interception. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Out of the I formation, drops back on first down. And it's caught. That was really a remarkable catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
Smith lines up as the deep back, I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Won't be stopped at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good job of running after the catch. He got into the end zone. Here's the point after. Point after is good. The Dolphins up big. Ryan has his team lined up for the kickoff.
Godfrey back deep.
Kicks this one deep. From the 6.
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They're going to have to get the ball down the field, get it in the end zone, and get it back quickly to have a chance.
First down now, and 10 to go.
29-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll give it off here. Fakes the run. Passes on the move. Short pass to his left. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Nickel.
The Miami Dolphins line up with a nickelback. Pass is complete. Holmes gains 7 yards with the catch.
Gain on the play.
They line up at the 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Gotta be fast off the ball now. Gotta be fast off the ball.
House is the deep back as they line up in the I. Steps up in the pocket. And the bomb is away. It's incomplete, and the ball is tipped. A great play by the defender.
Hold it, baby. Hold it. Set.
Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. He looks to throw on first down. Going deep with this one. There with the catch. Touchdown, Dolphins. That was a very big touchdown to build to their lead.
Big touchdown there, but now it's up to the defense to see if they can finish this thing off.
The away team is challenging the ruling on the play.
The spot on the ball
Questions
has
now
been
being raised
shown.
with the coach as to the spot of the ball.
And this is the one that I think gets a little old as far as the challenge goes, because just challenging the spot of the ball a lot of times is just so difficult to determine. And here we go with a couple of minutes challenge. I don't know how much I like this one.
The ball will be placed at the dead ball spot.
And so after they look it over, the ruling will remain the same. And here's the extra point. Up and good. The Dolphins with a commanding lead. Ryan lines up to kick this one away.
Godfrey back to return.
Not a good kick as it sails out of bounds. Here's the call on the field. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty, because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
On the ground with a tailback. House gets about a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Fox lines up in the shotgun. It's completed. Hit and dropped at the 46-yard line. He's got a half dozen tackles now. Holmes gains about 5 yards on the play. Third down and 4 coming up on this
Ball
one.
on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. 4.
One man backfield. Back to throw. He's under pressure. It's tipped away.
And that receiver is going to face his head coach and quarterback as he trots off towards the sideline. That was an ugly drop.
Higgins back to return it. Signals for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. On the ground with a tailback. Hayden will drop him behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
They'll give it off here, and he will lose yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them. We've got 3rd and long here.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch the draw still.
The offense faces another 3rd down situation here as they line up.
Here we go, D.
Hands it off.
Well, the offense really unable to do their job here. They were unable to keep control of the football. Now they're going to have to punt it away and give the other team one final shot.
Godfrey back deep to return. And it will go out of bounds. First down now and 10 to go.
41-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Defense closing in. Probably a good decision to throw it away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. From their own 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins line up with a nickelback. He drops back. Moves forward. It's completed. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving. Let's see if the offense can keep up the pace. Drops back on first down. The quarterback really felt the pressure on that last play.
Yeah, it just didn't give him time to go through his reads. Clearly the first guy was not open, but he tried to throw it anyway and almost got picked off.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
The Dolphins bring in their dime package. He drops back to pass. Almost hit. Number 86 wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch your boot.
The Miami Dolphins bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Right through his hand.
You know, we talk so much about the yak, the yards after the catch. The problem is it should be called a CAY instead, because if you don't have the catch, you don't get the after yards.
The punt team is really getting their work in. This will be the 8th time they've been forced to punt it away. And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the fullback. The fullback rumbles ahead for around a yard.
On the play.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Smith alone in the backfield. Lewis sends one of his guys in motion. They give it to the tailback. Higgins tackles him at the 17. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
On the offense, number 81.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
So it's 2nd and long now after the penalty.
9-yard line.
Here's the halfback. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
On the play.
Third and long, passing situation
Ball
here.
on the 11-yard line.
Hey, watch your boot. Play pass. Play pass.
On the delay. Williams takes a timeout, and it looks like he's going to be short on this one.
Well, as an offense, the last thing in the world you wanted here was to have to punt the football away. But here, clearly, they're going to have to, and now it's going to be up to the defense to try and win this one.
Looks as if they'll go 3 and out on this offensive series.
And that's embarrassing for an offense to get pushed around, to get manhandled like the defense did that time. You hang your head a little bit going back to the bench.
Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
First down now and 10 to go.
The 47-yard line.
Let's go, baby. 9.
The Miami Dolphins bring in their dime package. It's completed.
Murphy.
Nice catch that time in coverage.
There are some receivers out there with such great hands that the quarterback is going to take a few more chances with them than he would other players. This receiver has the ability to make those kinds of catches. And you know, sometimes I think it is harder to catch the ball when you're wide open than when you're covered. Because when you're out there fighting for the ball, it's just a natural reaction. When you're wide open, sometimes you just lose your concentration.
The Dolphins bring in their dime package.
Nickel.
Back to throw. Fires deep, right side. Pass is complete. And the point after is good. Miami up by a bunch. Lead is just about ready to put his leg into this one. Good distance on the kick. Down in the end zone for a touchback. And he'll just kneel it here.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Dolphins 32, the away team 7. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.